what is a Prosper object, or what makes a Prosper object? A Prosper object is a structure created by the configurator of Prosper to represent certain data. For example, if you want the list of customers, you want to place all the list of customers in one certain repository or directory or folder or something like that. In Prosper, we call it object. Prosper is an object-oriented program, so it's an object. Why it's an object? Because all members, all instances of that object, they share common characteristics. For example, the list of customers, if it's customer 1 or customer 2 or customer 3 or customer n, they all share the same characteristics. Basically, they all have the same attributes. They all have similar children, similar attributes, similar children. They all have they all when you print them, you print them equally. When you work with them, when you progress them, you progress them equally. When you do anything with them, you do it exactly the same way. So you treat them. So the kernel treats them equally since they are in the same object. That's the idea. It allows the configurator to work at a higher level instead of working at a very low level, which is the database, and creating a table for each of them. We are in Prosper. What we did is we took away this job from the configurator, and we allowed him or her to create as many objects as they want to over any table that they want to. Let me move here to another database and show you. You see, we have different types of objects. We have system objects, we have project objects, we have account objects, document objects, standard item objects, whatever. So all objects are classified in different places. But to create an object, you need three things. First is you have to decide what kind of object is it. Is it a system object, means it's a system level? Is it a project object, means at a project level, a child of a project? Is it a document object, means a document level? This is, you have to decide what type of object is it. Once you decide what type of object is it, you have to decide, you have to give it a name. The name of the object is very important because this is how we reference it everywhere in the system. We reference it, this is the name of the object. For example, we have an object called countries, we have an object called employees, we have an object called job seekers, we have an object called job postings, feedbacks. Okay, these are system level objects. But so the first thing is where do you want to create it at system level? What is the name of it? It's called feedbacks. And what is the icon that serves this project? Remember the icons that we covered? The system icons, the project icons, the standard item icons, document icons, child icons, user-defined icons, whatever. This is the icon. So when you need to create an object, you need to say, this object is based on this icon. It's very simple. Since the icon knows how to, where to store its data, where to get its data from, in what table to update, so the object needs to rely on an icon. Notice that two different objects use the same icon, because the icon is a query and the query contains the object UID. So it's okay. When I click on feedbacks, I see feedbacks. When I click on employers, I see employers. When I click on job seekers, I see job seekers. They're all using the same icon, means they're storing their data in the same table, but What different is the object UID underneath it, because that icon, the standard item stdi all icon, uses the object UID as a parameter. It shows you select star from standard item where object UID equals this object UID where we are right now. Okay, thank you.